everywhere. TGIT. You're welcome to Gospel Reaction once again, and we are back again live. I told you we are going to come back the other time. And
back
now,
like we never left.
you already know Big Lala is right here, ready to talk and dissect. And you know as they do now. You guys enjoy Big Lala talking and doing the whole breakdown and analysis based on say.
One of them is actually playing for me.
I remember one reaction that I posted recently. You, Ife, and Sheyi.
Yeah.
I didn't check the comment like, guys, me now they calm down now. Well, couple of artists do move on from the norm, from dropping. We know that Friday is the new music Friday day.
Yeah.
But then Buju said that I'm not doing Friday. He dropped his new song, Testimony. Before we go on to talk about that one, let's look at his previous song. He had Feeling with Ladipo, which is like one of the biggest song this year.
Personally, my biggest song this year.
Your biggest song this year.
Yes.
And moving on from Feeling, he dropped Outside. You know, see me outside, which is still like kind to catch a buzz, going up and down the charts. And then I think it's some 4 or 5 weeks thereabouts after Outside. Is it up to 2 months?
I don't think it's not up to 2 months. I think it's like exactly a month. I think
a month ago.
Yeah, I think so.
And then he said, "I'm moving on from Outside." He dropped Testimony. Before we talk about Testimony, Outside, and then moving on to a new song, is it too fast?
Yes. To me, it's too fast. I don't know who they chase him, but I think he's eager because of the kind of stagnation he suffered under spaceship under the Spaceship guys. He suffered stagnation because Buju before Spaceship was a guy who dropped music every other. I mean, at least in a year he could drop like 6 songs.
Yeah.
So I think he's trying to get back to that level in terms of dropping songs regularly. This particular one, maybe sometimes young people don't understand that once you drop one thing, you're like putting the other one in the dustbin. Fine, people will still listen, but you're making it seem like you don't like the other one. You want to drop something new. And I don't think that should be the case for Buju.
For you, from Outside to Testimony, which is the new song right now, was it transition smooth? Like from the old Outside message, trying to cage him, and then now he's Outside, and then now there's Testimony.
Well, now that you're talking about it in that regard, you can say, oh, he was being caged, tried to go outside, and now he has Testimony. maybe that's what he was aiming for. I don't know. But then I don't get the rush, to be honest. I don't get the rush. Just this, I mean, the first half of the year, Buju is one of the guys who dominated charts. You see songs he featured on and songs that he owns doing well on the charts. Top 10, top 5.
Outside is like coming back up already. Outside, number 4 on Apple Music right
Outside
now.
is still there. I get what he's trying to do. At one point this year, he had number 1 on Apple Music. He had number 1, number 2, and number 5. He was on 3 of those songs.
That's Feeling, Ladipo
and Bling.
Black Bones.
It was on that, and that was a proud moment for him. Like, who would have thought a Buju would pull off such a feat? And he was powering a lot. So now he decides to now drop Outside. Outside did his thing, didn't reach those heights, but it's still there. It's people are still listening, and you dropped a video, and video is still doing pretty good. I think all effort should have gone to pushing Outside.
Well, he has said, "I'm done with Outside. I'm tired of being outside. It is time to share my testimony." Have you listened to Testimony?
Yes, I listened to Testimony. I saw the video they posted up yesterday, the snippet with the drum guys and everything. I mean, I thought, and then I think the caption was "Let's dance" or something like that. So I was expecting something fast paced, which would be unusual of Buju. The only fast paced song I remember is perhaps, let's say, Lenu and perhaps Spiritual. I mean, those kind of, the kind of people you feature, those guys who could rock you and make you dance and things like that. So that's what I was expecting, but it wasn't what I heard.
When you saw this artwork, does it signify testimony?
I don't really. Well, in the way where it's in the church, testimony. Well, I don't think this does anything. This is a simple artwork, by the way.
Just a picture of him.
Just picture of him not facing the camera and the testimony. This doesn't really mean anything. I think I don't know why he's rushing, to be honest. I don't get it. Perhaps they could have planned this song very well. Not saying the song is not going to do well because of that, but proper planning sometimes.
So for you, the song wasn't needed at this time.
Nah, there's enough of Buju right now. There's enough of Buju. I mean, you could have waited at least a month more before dropping the song. But there are no rules to this game. He can decide to drop songs every other week or every month if he so pleases. That means it's sure for him.
Yeah,
I mean Shatawale do that for Ghana. Everybody knows it every week. He was doing Shatawale song. That was 2 years ago.
There's a time I was blogging, bro, and
yeah.
every week I must post Shatawale. Calm down now.
Is that make you do freedom, or make you do just talk one thing? But yeah, I don't think Buju should go that route. I mean, there's a lot of music. You don't want to choke people with your content right now. But that being said, Testimony is not a bad song. I'm predicting that it will still do well, but not as much as these other songs. In terms of, if you're going to tell me to rank these other songs, well, I would say I prefer those other songs that he featured on. In fact, he even featured on another song,
Confidence.
Savage, Confidence, and he was tweeting about. So I don't know why Buju. I think Buju wants to take over the chart. I think that's the plan. That's the plan.
Want to take over the chart. Testimony and Outside, which is a better track for you?
I think Outside was more significant. I mean, the way he went about, like, yes, I'm outside. You see me outside now. I'm not caged anymore. Even though the people that own the sub did not catch the sub, they are still chilling with him. Maybe I just leaving him there. Just do your thing. Like but I think outside is the dope jam. Testimony, it's also a dope jam, but it's classic Buju, right? It's classic Buju. This is why I now think that Buju can actually plan very well to make sure that he's not, like I said before, he's not choking people with his style. If you give us your style too much, like to the end,
like what else?
When he gets to a certain point, people will be like Shebina Buju. And I see the same thing with the hair. So it's better for you to now start doing it bit by bit, dropping those songs. I mean, bit by bit. And then you now have a time where you switch it up. But right now, I think a lot of people love Buju as it is right now. So let them enjoy it. But if it's too much of good thing is bad. Too much of good thing is bad. Yeah.
So as we're trying to rounding up actually, I'm not trying to round up. Is this song a hit or a miss for you?
Well, it's certainly not a miss. I won't say it's a miss. Does it rank highly in my list of Buju's best song or songs Buju has featured on? I would say it's just right there in the middle, and it's not a miss. Definitely not a miss. Buju, anything from Buju is refreshing.
So nice. What would you rate it?
This one goes Lala rating 6.5 over 10.
6.5 over 10. Lala has rated Buju's latest jam Testimony 6.5 over 10. And he says it's not a miss, but then he didn't say it is a hit either. He just said it's not a miss.
I actually did a sneak. Well, I didn't want to announce it because I know it might still change.
Yeah.
I'm already dropped today, Abi. The Apple Music chart that will update tomorrow. It's already number 20 there.
What 20?
On there, so that's going to update tomorrow. If that's his aim, is he happy with being number 20, or he could have just chilled, wait for those other songs that are update to come down, and then just give people with a bang? Let's see how it goes anyway.
Well, let's see how it goes, guys. Let us know what you think about Buju's latest song Testimony. Is it a hit or a miss? Lala has dropped his big Lala rating 6.5 over 10. Drop your ratings in the comment section. We're here to reply to some of your comments. We'll catch you on the next episode of Coastal Reaction. Share your testimony, guys.
Testimony, come and dance for me.